This is day 2. After everything that happened, I would have liked to start with day 1, but I wasn't feeling well and I decided to drink quite a lot. I need to not make a habit of that. After I woke up, I decided to get some more candles. I got this nice one. It crackles, and I was a bit confused at first. I thought it wasn't working properly, but I quite like it. It helps me focus, so I'll stick with that one. It feels strange, to say the least, to know that everything's out there, and the film went down pretty well, but sort of doesn't really feel like it's had the impact I wanted it to. They don't really care about what I did, and it feels strange, but I guess I have to be grateful. Grateful I still have them. And this is day 3. Getting used to this size is really strange. It's been nice to keep talking with everyone. They seem to understand quite nicely, which is good. So I think all I want to do is just keep moving forward with my plan. I just need to show them more and more, and so we'll see what happens. And this is day 5. I forgot to record yesterday. It's a good habit to get into, but I know that it's not exactly ideal. But I can certainly try. I can certainly try my best. I'm feeling a little bit better overall. It's been good to kind of try to have a bit more of a sense of humor about everything. So, I'm doing what I can, and it's not so bad. It's not so bad. Day 6, I think. Yeah, day 6. Spent some time just trying to. I've been developing some exercises, simple stuff, to try and handle the pain. It's not so bad. It's strange to sort of be of such clear mind while I'm in a body like this. It normally doesn't work quite so well, and I kind of come to after a long period of not really being able to focus or think. So it's quite interesting to self-reflect while I'm stuck in this sort of a way. But yeah, I guess I should be thankful for it. This is day 9. Forgot to record for a little while. The first time I decided to tell more of a story, they seemed to really, really enjoy it, which is good. At a time like this, I just really wish I could have. I really wish I had my medication, but I've survived without it before. I know I'll survive without it now. It's just terrible timing. It's terrible timing, but I'm sure it'll be fine. I know it'll be fine. I know it'll be fine. It will be fine. It will be fine. It will be fine. This is day. What day is it? I can't remember. Very tired, very, very sleepy. I'm not really sure why. I forgot to do my candle. Wait, please, come on. Oh, my finger. Come on. There you go. I forgot to do my candle today. Yeah, I'm happy. I'm very happy. Everything feels like it's sort of finding its place. It feels like it's coming to a really good balance now. And they still accept me. It's amazing, but they still accept me, so I just have to be grateful. I have to be grateful. I just have to be grateful. This is day 14. I need to slow down a little bit. Today's stream was a bit of a disaster. I've got so many ideas, stuff I want to do, and how to keep it sort of under wraps, but it didn't work at all today. They saw everything more than I would have wanted them to. I'm sure people are going to be upset with me about it, but we'll talk about it another time. We'll talk about it when we can. feel sick. God. This is day 15. I'm sick today, so I'm just sort of taking it easy. Feels good that they're patient with me. Feels good that they're patient with me. This is day 16. Thinking about him again was very hard, but I know it's all for their sake. It's all for their sake. It's all just to make sure that there's something more that they know. It's all for them. Fuck. It's day 19. I'm sick. I don't want to record anything today. They're starting to get worried about me. I kind of knew this would happen, but I don't know. We'll see how it goes. This is day 24. I don't think today went very well at all. I shouldn't have lashed out like that. It was wrong. It was really wrong to lash out like that. I need to think twice before I start saying shit like that. I don't know. It's annoying. People are so upset with me, but they're upset. I feel like they're upset for the wrong reasons. They weren't upset when they learned about all, the actual stuff that happened, but they're upset now. I mean, I have to listen. I have to understand what that's about. But I don't know. I'm sure there's truth to it. I'm sure it makes sense. I just need to listen. I don't know. For some reason I didn't think it would go this way. I don't know. For some reason I didn't think so. This is day 25. I really just want to quit. I just really want to quit. I don't want to do this anymore. I really just don't. I don't know why. It sort of felt like I wanted this to happen. I wanted them to. Just felt like I wanted this to happen. I wanted them to understand a little bit more about me, but seeing them actually. I don't know. I didn't know. I didn't know any of that was going to happen. I wish I did know. Warnings are good. I can do that. I can try and do that. I can try and do that. I can try and do some warnings. Sort of think about what might happen. Make sure they know. I don't know. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe I do need to do more. I don't fucking know. I thought I'd be able to handle it if they. I just managed to upset people again. I wish I didn't do that. I wish I could go back and apologize. Stupid. Just want them back. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Just don't want to do this anymore. Yes, it's day 27. It went well. It went well today. I had fun. I'm thinking about the yellow contacts idea. I'm thinking about what it means. Yeah, it'd be nice to pretend. It'd be nice to pretend sometimes, but I don't know. I'm thinking about how I felt on Tuesday, how I was happy during the day, but then I felt so sad. I felt so sad once it was over. I don't know, I mean, maybe it's nice to have the option, but I just know it's always going to make me feel sad, so I need to prioritize my own happiness. For once, yeah, I need to prioritize my own happiness. It's day 28. I've had an idea. No, this is literally perfect. I'm gonna get all of this written down. I actually had no idea what I was gonna do before, but it makes sense. No. It all makes sense. I feel so much better today. I don't know. I don't want to record this for too long. I just need to get to work. Today is day 31. Or is it 30? I can't remember. I feel better about it now. I feel like more of my past was out there, but now I feel like a little bit more of my soul is out there too. I can get through that idea. I can be happy and I can do the right thing. There is both. I can do both. I can do both. You know what's crazy about this candle is that it has 2 wicks. I ain't never seen that before. Maybe that's a little bit loud, actually. No, come on. Yeah. Shut up. Yes, it is scented. 2 wicks. Like John Wick. Before they made a John Wick Chapter 3. Yeah, thanks for listening to my diary. I was really debating maybe it wasn't loud. Maybe we'll turn it on a little bit. Anyway, turn it on, light it. Anyway, I was really debating whether or not I wanted to actually share that, but I think given how unexpectedly and how strangely this last month has gone down, I think that I'm glad that I'm following through on my promise to share a lot more. I'm really glad that I'm following through, and I sort of feel better about the idea of you knowing more. And I think it was good that you kind of understand emotionally what the last month was like for me. I think listening back as well and editing those together was really healthy for me and my self-reflection. And I think that I before we begin today, because there is stuff, there is lots of fun stuff we have to talk about. Before we continue, there are a couple things that I do want to say. So what you heard there was a lot of kind of debate with myself. This month has been strange because I haven't really been sure how to go about much of this new journey. It feels incredibly new, and it feels like I'm not always the best at making the right decisions and then sticking to them. But I think I've learned enough about myself to kind of readdress some stuff in a better way and of a better mind. Strangely, sitting there and listening to myself cry kind of makes it easier to look past what was making me cry and realize, you know, there's less to be upset than I think about. So the first thing I want to say is that while I do stand by a lot of what I said, the big thing that I feel as though I need to more sincerely apologize for is two things. Not making the warnings for this month and these streams, not making them more clear from the outset. Now, I promise that I had no idea what was going to happen and when, but I do have the foresight to know when I'm about to try something stupid, like with the workout stream. And I should have looked ahead and wondered what might happen and then adapted accordingly to make sure that people could avoid things they didn't like. That day was very stupid, and I was full of hubris and stupidity, and I wanted to do something that I felt like would overall be just like the old me, but I wound up sort of causing a real stir. So for that, I am very, very sorry to anyone who was upset. And from now on, I'll try really hard to look ahead to things that may be happening and to sort of think about what I might run into and to put warnings down, because that is really, really important. And another thing is that I am sorry for I'm sorry for not being able to make up my mind with regards to my gold contact lenses and what they meant. What you heard was a lot of me trying to figure out what I was doing. And I did genuinely day to day go back and forth. Do I want to do this or do I not? And at first I liked the idea and then I didn't. And then I liked it and then I didn't. And well, really, I'm grateful for my impulses yesterday when I decided to crush them, because ultimately I think that they were making me a lot more upset than I needed to be. While it's true that it's nice to occasionally have a stream that's, quote, chill, I feel as though whenever I try to do something like that, I'm happy during it, but I'm unhappy once it's over. And that's sort of been fairly consistent. Other than when I did the stream with Vanta, that was nice. But doing that sort of thing on my own has always felt like I'm hiding from something. Like I'm putting a lot of time into trying to avoid something rather than to push it forward. So no, I saw some people wondering if like the scene at the end of Plastic Cow was where I smashed them, if that was like what, hyperbole or symbolic. No, that you saw me crush them. They're gone. I'm through with it. I don't want to use them anymore. I bought them as a way of trying to go back and trying to find middle ground, but it was only making me sad in the long run. And showing you what I really am and what I can really do. showing you the milk. It's a fucking stupid analogy, but I'm attached to it now. That makes me happiest. And I'll keep doing that. So I think that I feel content with the progress that I've made over the past month. I'm aware more of what I know that I need to do. As much as it pains me, having streams with, some warnings in place as a blanket thing, I feel as though it makes me feel much more comfortable sharing things, much more comfortable trying new things. And I think that that's where it's going to stay. I could technically buy another pair of gold contacts, but I don't want to. I'm happy with what I'm doing right now, and that's that. I think that whenever I wanted to wear them, and whenever I did a stream where I wanted to wear them, it always felt like I was trying to appease a part of, I was trying to appease people, as I do often. I felt like it was a bargain I was striking, but I know I don't have to do that, and I don't want to. So that's the last of this sort of chapter. And to clarify things for people, there will be no more gold contacts, and what I'll be doing is just strictly me. You can follow the rules in the description, because if you take part in a stream, you should read the chat rules. So if you come into a stream and don't read them, and then get surprised by something that triggers you, well, you should have just read the rules as you would with any stream. And other than that, it frees me a lot, and that is good. And that's that. So now that that's out of the way, let's talk about what is next. So, thank you. Thank you for making this first month very, very difficult, but necessarily difficult. Like I keep saying, change is scary, but I never really, with how excited I was, in a strange way, how excited I was, I never really accepted that change might be scary for me, too. And sort of going on a bit of a journey with you and understanding how that would feel, I think it helped me grow even more than I already have. So I'm grateful for that. Thank you. Seriously, thank you. One other thing I wanted to mention, which I think would be good to mention here, I'm going to try something this week, and we'll see how it makes me feel. But what I would like to do is, well, I guess I should start by explaining a little bit of context then. Yeah, so I think that a common sort of problem has been that I've sort of moved past a lot of different forms of, I guess, content over the past few months. First, it was my, moving on from the sexual stuff, and I think now I'm starting to realize that I want to do more stuff that is very, unique to me. Sometimes I think that I'm starting to recognize that even if it helped me relax in the moment, and even if there was nothing wrong with it, I felt a sense of, I guess you could call it creative despondency when this stream for the day was 8 hours of playing a game. I think I would have fun, but then at the end of the day I'd feel drained, and I would have a stack of tasks piling up. And there's also just a part of me that felt like I wanted to be doing more, and that sometimes I couldn't really feel like it, because that was another thing that lots of people wanted and that I felt like I needed to give. And even though it's not violating at all on the level that the sexual stuff used to be, it still was something of a burden in a way. And that doesn't mean I'm gonna stop. I like playing games, but I think that the whole like comfy, cozy aspect, let's be honest, that's an experience you can find in so many different places. And I think that, well, if I'm not going to strictly abandon it as like a rule, but if I make streams and if I play games, I want it to be something that I'm excited for. I want it to be something that I can imbue with a little bit of, a little bit of me. So what I've thought is that inevitably, however, there will be days where I do just want to relax and play a game. And sometimes, what I've been doing more recently is just being offline and learning to have my own life. But sometimes I do want to stream it as well. So I've thought that maybe what would be nice is to kind of make that more of a members thing. So when I have an idea for something, and when, you know, when I'm playing a game that I think might sort of cause something to happen for me in a way that may necessitate some warnings, maybe that's more of a public thing. But then if we just want to really take a step back, and if I feel like it, maybe members is the place for that now, in a way that would feel better for me. I kind of thought of an idea of like calling it something like Demon After Dark, where I can feel comfortable and I can feel honest in taking the time to show everyone everything in a public way, but it feels safer for me to, you know, dip into something more relaxing when it's just members and it feels a little bit more safe. So I think that might be a nice compromise. It's not a promise that that will be regular, but that's my idea with the 2 member streams this week, is to see how that feels. If it goes well, I'll try to do a little bit of that each week, because members haven't had a lot since the film came out, so I'd like to do a lot more. I need to give all of you members some more to look forward to, so I'll definitely be trying that. So that's good. That's good. It's good to have that idea out in the open. So yeah. Thank you, Saisei. Yeah, you were trying to give us a safe space, but you yourself didn't feel safe in that space. It's not that I felt unsafe, but I wasn't 100% happy. I had this very flawed notion that I needed to sacrifice a huge part of myself in order to keep up with what people wanted. But as I know now, I'm prouder and happier of what I've been able to show you in the past month than I have been of a lot for a long time. And I think that if I am kinder to myself, and if I allow myself more time to get these things, you know, to prepare for these things, then I think I will be happier overall. So that's good. Gilik, thank you very much. Congratulations on passing your exam. That's wonderful news. Alison, thank you. And SCK, thank you for the Akasupa. Busy gaming. I hope it's going well for you. Thank you. And for the gifted, everybody, thank you so much as well. Plastic Cow was amazing. Thank you. Kairos, thank you very much. I'm very glad that it went down well. I was really, really, really scared. Because you heard me, right? You heard how much some of the sort of discourse over the past couple of weeks, how much it affected me. Because it really, I think that what I was going through was this real kind of, you know, drawback where I was trying to understand how people felt while sticking up for myself. And with Plastic Cow, originally, so I'll give you a bit of backstory on Plastic Cow, where what happened originally, and it still remained as that, because that story with Mark, that could easily have been like a Zatsudan anecdote that I tell him, like, guys, something crazy happened yesterday. You wouldn't believe it. But before then, I'd been thinking about something that was, you know, a written script, because whenever I've done big story stuff before, it's been unscripted, it's been improvised, but I thought, well, I'd like to try writing a script. And the main piece of inspiration originally, the themes of that story were going to be very different before my encounter with Mark, and before, you know, really all of this drama started happening. Truthfully, I'm almost grateful, because I think that it helped me understand so much more of myself and what I wanted out of life. Spoke too fast? Yeah, I'm sure I did. My main inspiration originally was, I don't know if I've spoken about how much I love BoJack, but there's this episode called Free Churro, where the entire episode is just BoJack giving a eulogy for 20 minutes, and it's brilliant. And I know that I could never write something as tight and as introspective as that episode, but I felt inspired by it, and I wanted to give a crack at something like that. And what I was originally writing was very, very different. And then I couldn't really continue it because I got sick. And then when I got sick, I was very, very sensitive about a lot of what was being talked about, and I felt really afraid. And so I couldn't really work on it. And then when I met Mark, that changed, and I realized, holy shit, I wanted to tell a story and to have it be nothing to do with the plastic cow, as was my prediction. And then as a fucking miracle, the plastic cow turned up in my life. And I kind of, from that, I knew what I needed to make it about. And I feel like that's fate. I feel like that has to be fate. And you heard, that was the day where I suddenly got very excited in the audio recordings. That was when that happened. And the inspiration just struck me right away. And it felt like so much of the fog cleared out. I was just so happy. And it helped me understand so much more of what I wanted that to be. And it was incredible. The catharsis of writing something like that, I really can't put up to anything. I'm so grateful for that experience, and I hope I didn't scare Mark too bad. Goldfish, thank you very much for the super. I'm glad you will be. Uma. Plucked up a lot of courage. I really did, and it's like I said, I was worried because a lot of what I was saying I felt like would piss people off more. You know, so it was nice that people were very understanding, and people wanted to see, people understood what I was getting at, and people wanted to understand me. It was nice. It was very nice, and it was a fantastic experience. From the process of writing it and really, you know, getting fucking creative with it, and because I know that with any other group of, you know, fans, I wouldn't be able to make something that's that unique to me. And so I have to be grateful for that. I have to be. NIJISANJI, thank you very much. Chun, thank you. Muli, Paka, Sabina, and Fei Ying, thank you very much. I think the funny thing about writing Plastic Cow was that, as was my inspiration with the BoJack episode, it's very much written in his speaking style. And so I tried, while a lot of the time I try to write with interesting words, I really tried writing something that would feel easy to say. It's like the first way in which my brain would process a sentence, I would be like, well, that's how this sentence is going to be structured. And it flowed so nicely. It flowed so easily, and I wrote page upon page upon page upon page upon page. Those last few days, it was essentially like it was the first few pages. I was excited for a while, wrote the first few pages, and then the last two before I actually did that stream was some of the hardest. Because you saw me say, oh, I don't feel good and I haven't been sleeping. Well, I was upset. I was very upset. And I was trying to concentrate on the script, but I was really, really scared. I was really sad about what had been happening, and I didn't want to mess it up. But I also knew that I needed to mess it up a little bit in order to do what was right for me. And you know me. You know me. after so many instances where I have caused groups of human beings to either disband or to be destroyed, I'm very afraid of making the wrong decision. And so the 2 days that I delayed it were because I hadn't finished the script and because I was lying in bed and I could barely make myself stand up. It was really hard. But when I finally, I'll tell you what it was that really sort of pushed me to get it done. It was getting that piece of music back from Unit Zero, which was completely unrelated, by the way. Completely unrelated to my decision to crush the contacts and unrelated to Plastic Cow originally. Originally, I knew I needed a new piece of music for the start screen, and so I just went to him and said, yo, can you mash up The Glory of Combat with The Man from Omar? And being a Chad, he just said, yeah, and he just went to it, and then he sent it to me, and I listened to it. And I listened to it the day before, and then the stream ended, and I finished my script, and I listened to it then, and I knew what I had to do. I knew, that being a little crazy and doing that was the right thing to do for me, and I haven't regretted it. Maybe I will regret. Maybe I will regret destroying those contacts, but right now, I don't. No more am I gonna sit behind a small contact lens and start telling lies again. It was making me sad, and I don't want to be sad anymore. Henry, thank you. Yana, thank you very much. Tarushka, thank you very much. Kairos, thank you. And Kirihara Akira, thank you for the Akasupa. Love all the content you made. Thank you. And I will keep on. I will keep on. Yubo, thank you. And Dakan Saiseki, thank you very much. I think the hardest thing in a lot of instances was, I guess, trying to pass through a lot of what was being said to understand what came from a place of constructive criticism and what came from a place of, disappointment, because there was definitely both, and sometimes it was hard to tell the difference. Some people were definitely very over-emotional and not very fair to me, and I think that a big mistake that I made was being unable to tell the difference between people who were coming from a good place and people who just, also, I guess, coming from a good place but didn't really know how to express it. And I think that that's sort of what led me to lash out originally. But I feel better, and really, I'm glad that, especially in this body, I can kind of keep some of my impulses and my anger under control. Normally, I would accredit that to being medicated, but I think I just kind of understand my strength a lot better now. I think it was throwing the cow. I think throwing the cow was the last thing that reminded me of, just how important it is to watch myself, because, well, if I hadn't thrown it, I wouldn't have found the milk, and then the story probably wouldn't have been as fantastic. But to be honest, I kind of wish I still had it. I really, really wish I still had that plastic cow, and I could come on stream and say, hey, look at this, and I could press him and he would go, moo. I kind of wish that, but I don't know. I could buy another one. I mean, remember that restaurant's closed down. I don't know if they bought those cows wholesale or if they had them produced themselves. I'm sure someone else out there happens to have one. I'm sure somebody does. Somebody must have one. So I'll keep an eye out. I'll try and find the plastic cow somewhere. We'll see. Teehee, thank you. Mentioned that Free Cho is my favorite BoJack episode. Hit me harder because it's my personal story. Well, Thank you. But do not inflate my ego to the point where you make me think I can write as good as those writers can. I have so much more to learn, and I have so much farther to go before I can even breathe in the same direction. But it's a high compliment, and I'm grateful. Yabing, thank you. And Daka, thank you for the Akasupa. CA, thank you very much. So yes, that's all I want to talk about, that kind of thing. I've learned a lot, and Plastic Cow was the perfect way for me to get a little bit of catharsis, understand myself better, take some time to understand the situation better, and to finally make a choice. And my choice is to keep doing what I'm doing, but also to understand where I go too far. Saginiku, thank you very much. But yes, so today in actuality is about the fact that it has been a month of me being stuck inside. It's been a whole month of no fresh air. It's been a whole month of pretty much entirely just having takeout. And it's been a month since The Demon Hungers came out, which is a movie that I made, and it still feels very surreal, but I couldn't be prouder of it. Quarantine flashbacks. I mean, at least during quarantine you could go out for a walk every now and again. Although, to be honest, oh my god, I completely forgot what I was going to say. To be honest, given that RuneScape was my lockdown game of choice and the League came back into my life very soon after I wound up getting stuck inside again, that also feels like fate in a way. So I'm very grateful for that having happened. Chun, Ame, thank you very much. And Kendra, thank you for the Akasupa. Oh, that's very kind. Yeah, no, that's true. But everyone should just reflect and take on as much blame as they think they deserve. And definitely some of it is mine. I can stick up for myself, but there is definitely some stuff that I now have properly apologized for. Suika, thank you very much. Cello, we've left the prison of the past. That is true. I did say I was happier, and I do feel happier. Murasaki, thank you. Moin-chan, glad you're brave enough to be yourself. Thank you. I beat my first expert level Tombs of a Mascot this morning. Felt pretty good. Felt pretty good. Did not get a purple. I have beaten the raid like 10 times since I got my staff, and I've not gotten a single purple. I've not gotten a single other purple, and I'm really mad. Because the Fang would make that whole raid so much easier. Akka, really, it would make Akka so much easier, who is the hardest part of it for me, and I just can't get it. I got all my RNG on the first purple, and then I've not gotten a single one since, so I'm fucking mad about it, but it's fine. Very lively, Mochi Bunny, and Ten, thank you very much. But what I wanted to ask today is for some suggestions. At some point, I'm not sure when, but at some point, my wings will shrink back down, and I'll be able to hide my horns a little easier, and even if I'm still very, very large, I'll be able to go back outside again. And so I'd like some suggestions for things to do once I can. And so I don't know, I wanted to know if there's something in particular that you find to be fun to do outside. Listen how fucked up I'm getting. I've been so inside my own head, and I've been so inside my own house. I barely talk like a person anymore. You gotta hit the pub. Yes, no, that's a fact, that's a fact. I'm not drinking at the moment, and I've been, honestly, having a really easy time sticking to that. I've been having a really easy time sticking to that. Like, I just genuinely haven't even been remotely tempted. I think I ordered like pizza for dinner, and I saw some Peronis on the app, and I was like, oh, that'd be nice. And then I thought, meh, I don't need it. So that's been nice. That's been good. It's good to know that I haven't struggled at all with that. And thank you very much. Was the RuneScape topic like a tangent, or was it... The RuneScape tangent was in the script, because I genuinely think that it is very poignant. It is a very poignant and very relevant to what I was saying. Very relevant to what I was saying about death feeling different. It's funny because the theme, sort of what I wanted to talk about with Plastic Cow originally was all about, solitude feeling like death in a way. Almost like by getting to this size and then getting stuck, I sort of had that thought, about one action that doesn't kill you but will inevitably lead to your death. Is that death? Have you already died? I guess from a philosophical point of view. And the thing about RuneScape is that if you want to protect yourself from a attack, you need to do it not when it hits you, but when it's fired. Because when it's fired, it has already calculated how much damage it will do, whether or not it hits, and whether or not that hit equates to how much health you have left. So you just see the person wave their arms and the spell comes out, you're already dead. Few seconds pass. Well, do you die when you die, or do you die when the thing that seals your fate has happened, and then you're just sort of wading through a lengthy animation? If you've ever played Final Fantasy, it's like Sephiroth when he does the supernova. You already know that's going to kill you, but, I mean, you haven't technically died until it's hit you, but you already know what's about to happen, so you might as well be. And that was sort of what it was about, and, but it really did sort of come home when I thought about the experience I had with Mark and what I learned. So, I really think that the final iteration that you saw of Plastic Cow was just fate. I'm incredibly grateful for that experience. Tarushka, thank you very much. Table tennis. Never been good at table tennis. Maybe I'd be better now. I don't know. I've never been good at table tennis. I don't have the accuracy. I'm okay. I'm fine at table tennis, but you know what I'm terrible at? Regular tennis. Regular tennis, I can do maybe three hits in a row before I'm out. And that's rare. That's very rare. Cat Gaming Sephiroth mentioned you. Do you get any ideas? Don't you get any ideas? You better show up for that Smash stream. You better show up. But don't buy a membership just to be there. Don't buy a membership just to be there, okay? I don't want to pressure you. Nyanya, thank you very much. Didia, thank you. Black Crown. And Tokito, thank you for the Akasupa. Everyone grows up at a different pace and in a different way. When is Christmas vacation starting this year? I don't know. If I don't shrink down, I'm probably going to be spending Christmas by myself. So I guess I probably won't have a Christmas vacation. I'm not sure. It remains to be seen. It does remain to be seen. We'll see what happens for Christmas. I'd like to at least take a bit of a break, but, if I can't leave the house, then that kind of settles that, So, if I'm in a state where I feel like I can go outside safely when Christmas comes around, then I will let you know, and I'll probably take some time to go and see the family. But if it doesn't, it doesn't. And I've made peace with that now. I'll be sad, but it is what it is. And thank you, Lumos. Yeah, it is funny. It is funny. And people were pointing out how Mark running away from me reminds them of the delivery guy running away from Charlie in The Whale when he finally sees him. And yeah, it was kind of similar. Made me kind of sad, but I think I blame Mark a lot less for being afraid of me than I blame the delivery driver in The Whale for being scared of Charlie, because Charlie's lovely. He's just overweight. Very overweight. He's scared and running off. What the fuck's wrong with you? He's a person too. I mean, I am, but, I'm significantly more terrifying, so I get it. It's fine. I understand. Sunny Multi, thank you very much. I'm really glad you liked it. Hannah, yeah, thank you. And I think it really, if anything, Plastic Cow has made me very happy that I feel like, well, I've always felt this way, but it made me happy that I felt like I could introduce more what am I trying to say here? I don't know, introduce people to different types of art, because art has always made me really happy, and just sort of being really, really true to myself rather than trying to package anything in something that people will click on has been very, very freeing. So, you know, it's like how with the old ASMR I used to kind of try to wrap up a story in something sexy so that people would watch it, and then I could use that as a Trojan horse to kind of get people to see something that I thought they would like. But now with Plastic Cow, it's like, well, I will be fine regardless. You know, I'll be happy and I'll get to do whatever I like, so I'm just gonna put it all out there. And even still, far more people are seeing that because of, you know, me exposing them to it. And it's the same thing with the films we watch for watch-alongs. It's the same thing with all of that. And I want to keep doing that. You know, I love this term. I like to improve people's media diet. And the fact is, my media diet is only so good as well. One of my biggest flaws is that I talk a big game about how much I love foreign films. I haven't actually seen that many. In the grand scheme of things, there are a lot of foreign films that I still need to watch. You know, I've seen a lot of the essential pieces of foreign cinema, but I haven't gone quite as far enough as I would like. So, I would like to watch some more. And there's always more ways to grow and more ways to improve. Lily, thank you very much. Aura, thank you so much. McCake emoji has been gone for 3 days. Oh no, I keep forgetting. Oh, I keep forgetting. I need to put him back. 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 Hold on. We can do that. We can do that. Hold on a minute. Let me try this. Let me try. Is it it's under, yep. Was it removed? I'm trying to figure out if it was removed due to, like, guidelines. Because I don't know. I don't think that that's, like, in violation of guidelines. It's just my ass. Let me have a look. Membership levels. Edit. There we go. Emoji. No. I don't know how this works. It's been such a long time. Customize it later. I want to customize it now. Membership levels, customize perks. There we go. All right, emoji. Where is McCake? No! Your custom emoji has been found to violate YouTube's community guidelines. That McCake is gone. There's a little note under it that it has been found to violate YouTube's community guidelines, so they removed it. Oh. Well, there's nothing I can do about that. That would incur a penalty of some kind if I added that back. Oh dear. Well, it's the end of an era. McCake, you served us very well. But I'm afraid you've been removed. You've been removed for being too sexy, too fat. I'm sorry for having the fucking sorry for having the biggest I can't even say the word. I can't even say the word. Gyat. Anyway, you know what? I want to put back on the old BGM. Listen. Kind of miss this stuff. Let's have that. Chen, are you still continuing a driving course? I don't think I could fit in a car at the moment. Not most cars, anyway. And I certainly can't sit in close proximity to a driving instructor, especially not with these wings. I mean, I would have to, like, slot these behind the driving instructor, and then, like, he would need to use it like a little blankie or like a cape. That's just even like accepting the existential horror. That's still a little bit much to imagine a person doing. Romantically, well. Don't you look inside my head like that. Yuki, thank you for the Akasupa. Super kind of you. Rita and Anne, thank you very much. Saginiku, thank you. S. Vanilla, Mona-chan, hello Zeev, thank you. Rachel Shen, thank you. Listen, okay, well, maybe it's good timing, right? Because, yes, McCake may be gone from the emojis, but maybe it's because I stole it. Huh? Maybe it's because I stole it. Listen. You see how badly these pants are stretched, okay? Maybe I just took it out of the membership and I put it straight back where it belongs. Huh? God damn. One day I'll wear a little swimsuit, and it'll be so fat you could see it from the front. Yeah. Yeah, we still have the pants. So you can use that in its stead. Zeddy baby, thank you very much. You get another fun advent calendar this year. Okay. You all know that Akumama loves to do advent calendars. Akumama takes Christmas very, very seriously, which is very sweet. I like how seriously she takes Christmas, and I'm always down to sort of entertain how sweet it is. This year, she sent me an advent calendar in the post, and it's like a Haribo one. It's a Haribo one, but what you've got to do is you've got to get like it comes with, it's like a tree, like a Christmas tree, and each day you're supposed to pull a little pack of sweets off the leaves. But, now here's the problem. The way it's packaged, it is a flat pack with a cardboard tree that you have to fold up, and it asks you to hang those sweets up yourself. There is just a huge bag of Haribo that you must then hang up on your own. And so, Akuma, listen, I'm very grateful, but I have just been eating those motherfuckers straight out of the bag. I don't have the time nor the patience to put up a little tree and start hanging sweets on it and then slowly take them off day by day. I think if I had a son or daughter of my own, I feel that I would give it to them, and I would put all the Haribo on it beforehand. But just for me, in the privacy of my own home, I'm eating them shits way too fast. So that's been funny. That's been very funny. Yeah, thank you very much. Will I be banned by Neil? I mean, I ain't here to tell you. I don't know. If you think you might, maybe don't do it. Maybe don't do that. But who am I? Who am I to tell you? I'm not a cop. Super Puppy, thank you very much. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it too. Saisei Seki, thank you. More like my beefcake. Yeah, beef. Like the plastic cow. Moo. Did the Amazon stuff arrive? Bits of it are arriving. I still don't... I'm going to post a picture of the custom t-shirt when that gets here. Hannah, thank you very much. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, I mean, you know, I don't really... Apart from my existential cosmic terror, you know, I obviously don't really... I have an interesting perspective on religion because so many different parts of various religions hold water with the amount of different demons and mythical creatures that I have met. But I just find advent calendars to be fun because you get to eat sweets every day, and that's pretty cool. I remember I had one, which is like a... can't remember which one it was. I remember it was an advent calendar that had chocolates in it, and one of the chocolates were bounties. And I remember really wanting a bounty because I'd never tried it before. And I was like, oh, the colors on that packaging, that's kind of cool. All right, I can give this advent calendar a go. And then as it turns out, bounties fucking suck. And I finally got on like day 14, I had a bounty, and I was like, ugh. I don't like that. Who taught you how to sing Japanese songs? I've been getting a little better. Really grateful to now that's interesting. So I'm really grateful for Selene for giving me the opportunity to help her with her 3D concert, which is a fantastic event, by the way, a really, really fantastic event. and the mixing makes me sound fantastic, and it took me a while to get a lot of the pronunciation down, and it was very difficult. So the way that I tend to sing these songs, in the way, like with Oto no Naru Ho E and this one, the way that I would do it is, instead of just singing it all the way through, I would basically just sit down and I would record various takes, like 10, 20 takes of each line I needed, and then I go into fucking Sony Vegas and I put them down at the correct time where they would be needed in the song, and I pick like 3 or 4 takes and make different tracks. And so it works, and so it worked well. And something I should show you, actually. So it's quite sad, but there's one line that I recorded that actually is not in the song. So I recorded and submitted all my stuff, and then pretty much, I think it was the first day that I started getting sick, I recorded everything, and then I got way more sick the next day. And so Selene had heard that I was sick, and was like, so what we basically agreed upon was like, okay, you know, I'd love to. There was one line that I would have needed to re-record, but I was sick, and so I said, oh, I don't really know if I'm going to do it. And so Ren took that line instead. What I'm going to do is I'm going to play you. I'm going to play you the one line that I had that did not make it in, because I think it sounds pretty cool. And I'm just trying to remember where I would have put it. I really like my delivery on a lot of the other ones, particularly, what is the one line that I like the best? Because it's very, well, I don't know, it's too simple to say, and I like the ones that sound complicated to say, because I can feel proud of, like, I managed the pronunciation. But I also like, okay, so the one in terms of, like, the note, oh yeah,完璧だ. I like that one a lot. That's cute. But the one, okay, hold on. Let me try and find what I'm doing here. Record it. There we go. All right, hold on. I'm gonna mute everything. I'm gonna mute everything. Hold on. Hang on. So I'm gonna. You didn't hear that. You didn't hear that, did you? You didn't hear that. You didn't hear that, did you? You better not have. Nope. Thank fucking God, because that was a shit take. Okay. No prende. There we go. Okay. Entertainment. Yeah, there's a bunch. Okay, so the fun thing about this is that I needed to sound this one line out 1.5 million times to get it right, because it's long. Hold on. I'm not sure why it needed to be re-recorded. I might have just mispronounced something. Okay, there it is. That's a good take. Okay, listen. This was the line that was cut for me. And I wonder what it would sound like. It sounds really low because I'm not playing it for you yet. Because I wanted to find a good take that I wasn't embarrassed to share. Listen to this. Hang on, wait. That took me so fucking long to get right. It took me fucking ages. I probably pronounced it wrong anyway. I probably pronounced it wrong again. But, yeah. That was the one line that got cut. And maybe it's because I was like, I like the idea of doing like a somewhat serious anime. I don't know what the words are. I thought about doing it really deep. Maybe that was the problem, but I'm not really. But I don't really mind. What matters is it turned out incredibly well in the end, and I still got to do something really, really fun. Do you know what that line means? Nope. No idea. The only line that I know the meaning of is because it's katakana. It's which I would imagine means worldwide something. something worldwide. Like, it is worldwide. Or something like that. Like, we took over the world, a big connect. What did you wait to say? Yeah, you know, Mr. Worldwide. Exactly. That's the only one that I can really... What about that dog? Yeah, I mean, those were for the shouts. Like, when it was like, yeah, or something like that, I thought, okay, this will be funny. And I went, oh, oh. To really all those lines. Thank you. It's new territory for me, but I've been having a lot of fun with it. Did cake disappear because you ate it? No, I grew it. It's mine now. It's on my body. Coco Snow, thank you very much. Japanese is so cute, thank you. Kathy, thank you very much. I'm trying. Katie Kane, thank you very much. What about that dog? I have always got that dog in me. Kanpeki da! Nani ga? It's nice. I have grown quite a lot. I've grown quite a lot in the time that it's taken me to, you know, in the past couple years I've grown, especially in terms of how to pronounce Japanese words. I still don't know what most of them mean, but I'm getting better at pronouncing them, and that's good. Jez, thank you very much. First Kindred anniversary. Oh, wonderful. Thank you for making me feel loved. I'm glad I can make you feel that way, and yeah, I'm just glad I could have given you a good experience. Have I seen Balenciaga's new XXXXXXXXXXXXL sneakers? No, I have not. Balenciaga XXXXXXXXXXL. You kidding me? I can't see anything. Are you having me on? Are you having me on? Chat, is this real? Exactly. I don't think it is. I'm not finding anything. I'm not finding anything on Google Images. Balenciaga. Big shoes. It's got a picture of Kanye West in some very big shoes. Goodness me. Some of the biggest shoes I've ever seen. No. This ain't real. I got one guide. Again, I always get one guide. I get one guide because I like the idea, the concept of when someone gives me an idea that I think would be cool if it was true, I choose to believe it. And maybe I am more fantastical and have a better life because I choose to believe fun things that may or may not be true. Whoever I keep forgetting to commission that. I definitely need to. It's a really nice idea. I'd like to be able to, because that's something where I really could kind of, you know, emulate being a lot smaller than I actually am. But I'd like to try. Definitely. Gene, thank you very much. How do I pronounce that? Shu-chan, I think. Survey 1, smiles are contagious. Oh, that's nice. Coljavier, thank you very much. I'm glad you like them too. Mimi Bahiti. You're going to drop the reprise version anywhere. I would like to. I will chat with Unit Zero about what we would like to do with that. I've also chatted with Diego about getting an individual video for Fallen as well. I'd like to maybe commission some artwork for it. There's a lot of music that needs to have its place, so we'll figure out what to do. Thank you. And Nekosaka. Honestly, never thought you would hear me singing a Vocaloid song in 23. Yep. Well, when I tried learning the song and I listened to it, it's funny because there's like, what is it? There's like, there's the Vocaloid version and then there's like the version voiced by real singers. I tried learning it for the Vocaloid one. I'm gonna be real. I was like, I don't know what, and I don't speak this language anyway. But somehow in Vocaloid, this is even more confusing to me. Like I tried really hard to learn, but I could not. I did not understand a single thing, and so I needed the actual, the one sung by real singers. Like I just didn't understand at all. They're 10XL. All right, I'll believe you this time. Balenciaga 10XL. Oh, it does exist. 10XL trainers. Okay, how big are they? Can I have like a banana for scale on these? I'm on the website. Man, it's got a mean curve. Holy fucking shit, that's so funny. Look at the size. They're being worn by this. Oh my god, that's huge. Those might actually fit me. I don't buy designer clothes anymore. But if I did, those are a contender. Those might actually fit me. I need them. Musuke and Saiseseki, thank you very much. Watch my Blood and Snow. Yeah, for Blood and Snow, you've really got to thank everyone who helped me, Kotaka, Sunny, and Shu. But particularly Sunny. He gave me a whole audio file with like specific guides for pronunciation on all of my lines. Kingdom Hearts, yeah, exactly. Got Sora wearing these. But he gave me a very specific like guide for pronunciation. So I really am grateful to him for helping me with that pronunciation. I'm trying to think of like what my actual lines in that were. Daijoubu. Watashi wa shinjiru nda. Sa oide. Watashi no moto e. That was my final line, yeah. Mueko, thank you very much. Oh, what's your favorite song? Oh, good. Hope you're interested in the Vocaloid songs, because there are other good ones out there. I've been over this before. I have tried my best. I have tried my best over the years to like Vocaloid, but to no avail. I don't hate it. I don't hate Vocaloid. I don't think there's anything inherently wrong with the art form, and the people who make Vocaloid music are incredibly talented. I just don't think it's for me. I like King, yeah, and I like. I know there's another one. I know there's like one more that I like. I don't know. For my first karaoke, I thought about singing Casino, but I haven't actually listened to that song all the way through yet. I love Kenshi Yonezu, but like, Kenshi Yonezu is a real guy. You know, that's a different thing. Nah, thank you. Ike has a pretty good explanation of its history, and it's clipped. I'm sure he could go on for hours, and it is fascinating. You know, I know this man. I speak to this man often. I've heard many things. I've heard many things. Oh, he used to be a Vocaloid producer. That's interesting. That's interesting. I didn't know. Nekosaka, thank you. When I started learning a Vocaloid song, I had to follow the version covered by real people. Exactly. My brain is too slow. My brain works too slow to understand those voices. Gene, thank you very much. Hey, Kendra, thank you very much. I have my... listen, don't be too jealous. If I could make a choice between having these... If I could make a choice between having these and going outside and going down the pub without worry, I would choose a non-alcoholic Guinness any day of the week. Any day of the week. Meritus, thank you. I'm so glad. I'm so glad. Yes, I mean, it's nice because that's the thing. There's so much that goes on. There's been so much going on in my life constantly. And I've been really good at sort of keeping it under wraps. But now that I don't really feel like I need to hide it anymore, there's just so much I have to show every day. I feel like there's so much I have to show. It's fantastic. Non-alcoholic, yeah. Guinness 0% is very close to the original, you know. Because at the moment I'm not drinking. I've decided what I'm gonna do. Is I will not be drinking at all for the rest of the year. If I'm able to go home for Christmas, I will allow myself 1 glass of wine at Christmas dinner, and that is all. And it's been nice because, you know, I talked for a long time about, you know, feeling like I drank a little bit too much, and I never really wanted to believe it, but then I sort of thought about how British culture, it really is sort of built around alcohol, and there were so many times when, like, for me, it felt so normal to just be like, oh, it's the end of the day, I'm going to have a beer, and then one beer turns to 2, turns to 3, turns to 4, turns to 5, because to me, I'm more of a heavyweight, and it sort of becomes like, oh, you know, it's like a soft drink to me, and then by the end of the day, suddenly it's like, oh, I'm full, I'm passing out, and then I'm waking up hungover the next day. That being a regular thing is not good, and I feel great that I've been able to kind of take charge of that sort of thing. I feel great that I've been able to take charge of that, because I'd like to be able to drink it when I want, you know, but to have that not be an everyday thing like it used to be. So it's great. It's great. Drink it like it's water. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing, right? That's the thing, is that before all of this happened, I had been out occasionally. I had been out occasionally and tried not to drink, because obviously back when I was... it's painful to think about, but back when I was on my medication, which I miss dearly, I couldn't drink anyway. And so being out and seeing your friends, you start, and being unable to drink, you start to really realize just how weird it is not to in this country. There are so many instances where they'd be like, what do you want? And I would say, oh, I'll have a Lucky Saint, or I'll have a 0%, or I'll have a Coke or something. And they would go, really? Why? I'd say, well, I'm not drinking at the moment. And it sort of it's impossible to not ask for alcohol in a pub or a bar without it becoming a topic for conversation, because it is that odd to not drink. You know, they assume you're either a recovering alcoholic or you're pregnant, and there's just no in between. So yeah, I wouldn't call it peer pressure. No one's ever tried to peer pressure me. Fucking look at me. I mean, who could manage to peer pressure me? I didn't look like this when this was happening, obviously, but I mean, you know, I'm just thinking about it now. But it is just sort of, it's just weird. It just doesn't happen a lot. Most people in this country drink a lot. It's kind of default social pressure, yeah. It's an unhealthy culture. It is, because it, you know, most people, I mean, you know, if you have like a little bit of alcohol, that has every ability to never become a health issue for you. But it is so easy for one drink to turn into 2, to turn into 3, to turn into 4. And that's when the problems begin. Especially when, like me, you live and you work alone. And there's no one to look after you if something goes wrong. And there's no one kind of being like, up. If the only person like that is yourself, and you're very impulsive like I am, it can quickly become a problem. And so, but the nice thing is that those impulses haven't been showing themselves. I've just been feeling so great about it. Hello, Mary! Welcome in. How are you doing, my boy? How are you doing? You feeling good today? You feeling spry? I am. And thank you for the super. Highly recommend an electric candle warmer with light. It will slowly melt your candle and spread aroma without the burning danger of smelly smoke. I mean, I kind of like the smoke smell. You know, I'm gonna put this crackly candle back on. I like it. Yeah, come on. There you go. Yeah. I kind of like it. There you go. It's got the wicks are very short and it doesn't burn. The flame's very small. I like having a big flame. Maybe I shouldn't. Make sure your candle has natural wax and avoid paraffin. They can cause headaches and make you sick over time. Oh dear. Well, this is a nice one. I paid quite a bit for this. Hang on a minute. Avoid paraffin candles. That's good to know. That's good to know. Hang on. What's it called? I got the brand for this one. Paraffin free. Hooray! Nice. I'd imagine that's the norm. I'd imagine paraffin free is the norm if it's connected to health issues, and so many candles are sold as health products. I would imagine that would be the norm. I'd imagine that would be the norm. Don't laugh at that. Remy, thank you for the gifted and function. I love you too. Love you too. Thank you. So yeah, we've got a lot of really fun, interesting stuff coming up this week. Yeah. Putting Suika speedrun on my schedule is not something that I really had, not something I was prepared for. But apparently I'm now a world record holder. Out of fucking nowhere, I got like almost a 5-minute Suika.
in the contest. Apparently, I'm in the top 25 Suika speedrun in the world. When did that happen? Huh? When did that happen? I've never practiced. I feel like... Hang on a minute. Hang on, there's no... Hang on. I have to verify this for myself. Suika game... speedrun. Let me check this. Speedrun.com. So, watermelon percent. Oh my god, you're right. No, it is. I got sub 6 minutes. That is in the top 25. Oh my god. I have to submit my speedrun. I mean... Oh, there's Zally! Wait, Zally's on there. He's a 21. Okay, so he's further ahead than me, definitely. But that's Zally. He's really tried at this. Holy shit, look at us go! I need to submit. I need to submit to this. Oh my god. I am in the top 25. Well, everybody. The fuck? I have a spot on a speedrun leaderboard. By accident. Did I record it? It's on Doppio and Shu's thing. I don't think the whole run would have been accounted for. So it's unlikely that I'll be able to submit it, but I know what time I got it in, so even if I can't submit it... Oh shit, I heard about that. Amsa, who's a melee player. Yoshi. He's in the top 3. That's sick. That's so sick. But yeah, I've been playing a little bit with a focus on trying to get Melon as fast as possible. I have a world fucking record! Well, not a world record, but I am in the top 25 in the world for Suika speedrun, and I have never gotten 3,000 points. Can you believe it? Can you Adam and Eve it? I have never gotten 3K before, but I have a speedrun spot in the top 25. No, nobody does it like me, baby! Nobody does it like me! I took the blows and did it my way. As per fucking usual. As is the huge. Michiko Emiraki, thank you very much for the supers. Being a non-drinking Brit, people really are so dependent on it. Yeah, it's true. But I will say one thing. I feel incredibly grateful to have been kind of... The thing is about it is that the reason I initially had such an easy time, like, not drinking for a while was because I had my ADHD medication, which gave me sort of like an easy out. It was like, okay, well, I have to not drink because I'm having this instead, right? And for me, so many of my symptoms are made better by that medication that I remember when I initially spoke to my psychiatrist, he did say, listen, you may be something of a dependent drinker who is quote-unquote self-medicating. And I was like, oh. And then I think about how many people are undiagnosed and how many people do have these kinds of problems who don't have the luxury that I had to be able to afford private healthcare, at least for my mental struggles. So I am very, very privileged to have had an easy time giving up alcohol. And a lot of people in this country, the working classes, who are unfortunately marketed alcohol to so heavily, you know, it is very difficult. I think once you reach a certain point, and once you look really, if you look past capitalism even briefly, like if you look just a little bit under the surface, you can't really come away being 100% in support of it. Like you can recognize the good, but you can also really see like, oh man, this thing creates a lot of problems for people. And I think one of the main ones is the fact that it's, you know, it's that 40-hour work week, and then also marketing substances like alcohol to people who work that 40-hour work week that make the 40-hour work week easier. And it all goes round in a circle, and the companies that sell alcohol make more money because the companies that put people to work make them work more, make them feel like they need more alcohol to relax, and the advertising companies make money, and it all goes in a big wheel that profits off of you. And it sucks. And it sucks a lot. That's the world we live in. But the main thing is to try and be aware of it. But then again, you know, I mean, I don't really know what else I can do apart from using my platform to speak on that occasionally. But yeah, you know, it's easy to say, oh, don't let yourself be a victim of it. But I am incredibly privileged to not be a victim of that. And in many ways, I still am. In many ways, I still am, in ways that I probably can't even fathom, you know, ways in which various parts of the system in which we live is structured to benefit off of the suffering of the people who are a part of it. But that's life. What you can do is try and find happiness in your own way and do good where you can. And that's that. And that's that. And if you have a platform, using it to talk about this stuff is good, and I feel happy that I get to. So, hooray! Thank you, Remy and Shiori, for the gifted. Thank you very much. Man, it's a heavy topic. I need a little drinky. Hold on. What have I got here? I ordered some stuff this morning. Hold on. Oh, man, what are we? What are we? Aha! Coca-Cola. Ugh. Quit making fun of my loud footsteps, okay? This is how it is. This is how it is, and this is how it's gonna be. I'm a big boy, and I make big noise. Can I squat down and let you kiss me? Alright, I'll try. I'll have to squat down pretty far, but you can give it a go. How about I lift you up instead? That's a better idea. Alright, Claws, help me crack this can of Coke, please. Nice. Still got it. Still got it. Oh, delightful. Hooey, that hit the spot. And it's difficult. Normally, for a Zatsudan, I would be able to talk more about stuff I got up to during the week, but most of what I got up to during the week was being indoors and playing a couple of video games and being a bit sad. I feel better this week, but man, I feel like most of what I want to talk about has been talked about. Yeah, RuneScape! It's my whole life now. It's everything. It's everything to me. Couple of games more like... Yeah, no, it's not a couple of games. It's RuneScape and then a couple Suika games before I go to bed. And that's that. Have I played Baldur's Gate? No, I have not yet, but I would like to. I keep thinking it would be good, but to be honest, I want to spend every waking minute playing RuneScape instead. Yes, Jagex, you definitely should sponsor me. I will shill your game from the fucking heavens and back. How are you going to sleep now? You're so tall. Yeah, the bed is too small for me. My legs dangle off of the opposite side unless I curl up a bit, and then I try to kind of wrap my wings up a little bit so I can rest on the leathery part and not on the hard part. And then I sort of like nudge my head like this a little bit so that the horns don't stick into the ground. And then I just have to keep a very still position and hope that I get to sleep without worrying about it and that I don't wake up ruining. First it was the headboard, maybe next it will be the wall. And I certainly hope that my neighbors do not encounter two large red horns sticking into their apartment. Or worse yet, my horn sticking into the electrical wires. That would be bad. So I just kind of have to pray that that won't happen. But the pool noodles did arrive, and they've been making that a little bit safer. Receive any complaints for your neighbors for your loud walking? Thankfully, no. Thankfully, no. I haven't had any issues with that. Genjo, thank you very much. Emiraki Surukula, thank you very much. And so, the 1.0 is a main cat. Considering your... Which feline do I feel more... Alright, if... Bitch, I'm a cow. Bitch, I'm a cow. I'm not a cat. I don't say meow. But if you wanted me to be a cat, I don't know. I'm a big cat now. What if I'm a... What if I'm like a... What if I'm a tiger? You know? I'm not a lion. I'm not a lion. Well, maybe I would be a lion. No, Luke is a lion. But then again, when I think about lions, I think about how lazy they are. And I'm not lazy. I get distracted a lot, but I'm not lazy. Someone's asked me what RuneScape is about twice, and he mustn't start me off. He mustn't start me off. I won't be able to stop. I won't be able to stop at all. I think I think a tiger would be good. How do I dispose of waste without leaving the apartment? Okay, it's dangerous. It's dangerous. What I have, I've got one of those little peepholes right in the door. I've got one of those little peepholes. And I am fortunate enough that I have a garbage chute on my floor. So what I do is I peek. I peek and I peek and I peek. And I wait. And if I've heard nothing, I get my rubbish. And I pick it up and I very quickly... dump it in the chute, leave it, run back, and then I get back. It's not the best system, but I need to get rid of my trash somehow, because I am living in squalor, but to be honest, I don't want to live in that much squalor, okay? I think if someone saw me, I'd be running so fast, I'd be able to say, maybe the cosplay excuse would work in that instance, you know? Maybe the cosplay excuse would work, because I'm running so fast, I would say, like, oh, the costume, oh, my costume's falling off, I'm not, have a good day, and I would just run back inside. Luna, thank you very much. I have not listened to that song. Yui, hey yo, good to see you too. Thank you very much for the super. But the stomps, I mean, I'm a big guy. I'm a big guy. Thankfully, I have not run into that situation yet. I am praying that I never do. Because I would go for the safer option of just leaving my trash outside the door and hoping that a cleaner comes past and collects it, but I know that eventually I would receive a knock at my door, and I can't be having knocks at my door because they will see me eventually, and that would be bad. So I think that a chance encounter with some random person in the hallway, and I can run away and make a quick excuse, is a lot better than having a knock at my door, because then I would have to stand still and have to be like, hang on a minute, why'd you look like that? What's going on with the this and the that and the that? Lulu, thank you very much for the super. I appreciate it. I am going to keep doing what I'm doing. Yeah, thank you. Hope you can go outside. It's late autumn here. Leaves are so colorful. Some shops have already put up Christmas decorations. Simply walking around makes me feel jolly. I'm a jolly individual too. I imagine your pink eyes would look even more gorgeous among them. I'd like that too. I'd like to just be able to go outside whenever I want. And to be honest, it's selfish, but I think about... I'll be honest, I think about... I mean... I know I probably shouldn't feel this way. I know I probably shouldn't feel this way, but I think about how fucking good I look. And I wish that these wings and these horns weren't so fucking convincing, and I could just go outside and get looks. You know, I would really like to get checked out, to be honest. I always like receiving compliments, and I never notice when I get checked out. But then when someone makes me aware, like, they were checking out, I'm like, they were? If I went out now, I know that I'd be getting checked out a lot, and that, oh my fucking god. I've been feeling so down in the dumps. I think reaffirming my ego would be healthy. But it's just not safe. It's just not safe. It's a selfish idea, and I don't want to be known for this. But fuck if I don't think about how easy it'd be to just, you know, walk into a bar. Hey, can I buy you a drink? Whoa, sure. And then you never know. But I can't. I'm stuck inside thinking about it. I feel like I shouldn't enjoy how I look so much because it always comes paired with so much guilt, but I gotta be fucking happy about something. I mean, look at me. Look at all this. I spent so long in the gym working towards this, and now look at me. Ugh! I love it. I love it, I love it, I love it, I love it, I love it. I want so badly to walk outside, and you know what I want to do? I want to pick up a fucking car. I want to pick up a fucking car and I want to throw it at the ground and watch it explode. Because it would be so fucking easy. Because it would be so fucking easy. And I want people to look at me and be like, how did he do that? And I would say, doesn't fucking matter. I want to throw something into the sky and time how long it takes to hit the fucking ground. I'm a big softie. This is about as evil as I get. This is about as evil as I get. It's impossible not to feel powerful. It's so hard not to feel powerful. And I mean, listen. I mean, there's a reason why there aren't very many demons like me. It's because this feeling is so fucking intoxicating. If I didn't have this pesky conscience, Jesus fucking Christ, what would I become? You know, oh my God. No, I'm happy with who I am. I'm happy with who I don't want that to be me. I don't want that to be me. But fuck if it isn't tempting sometimes. If it, especially when people make me fucking mad, you know. Especially when people make me fucking mad, but you know, it's fine. I need to not let those thoughts get inside. I'm doing fine, and I will continue to do fine. I want to Hulk out just a little bit. I want to Hulk out just a little bit. Just a little fucking bit, you know. Oh, Coney, I'm sorry. I'm sorry you got a cold. Sunny, thank you. Even if I'm so big. Thank you. Kumaki, thank you. I love my body too. Masato, thank you very much for the super. Start a wrestling career. I don't think I'd be allowed to. You know? Well, I feel as though if I became a wrestler, it would work because I could pass the... It's unusual to wear a shirt when you're wrestling, and I would need to hide just how convincingly these wings pop out of my back. I could try... God, I'm tempted by the idea now. I know I couldn't, but if I was a wrestler, then all of these appendages, I could trick people into thinking they were part of a costume. Maybe I could tell them to say on... Well, maybe people would speculate, oh, why do those wings look so convincing? Maybe it's a costume and they attach to his back with CGI. You know, the WWE has that kind of budget. Maybe they're CGIing it to make it look more organic, make them believe he's a real demon, when little do they know they are dealing with a real demon. But the problem, I think... Does consuming souls count as a performance enhancer? I think it does. Even if it's not in the rule book, I can't help but feel like it's not terribly fair. I feel as though that would be going against the rules. As cool as it would be to go all the way and really... Well, if I went all the way, I'd wind up murdering John Cena, and I don't want to do that. I think he's too valuable. I don't want to murder The Undertaker. I don't want to murder anybody on the WWE roster. Oh, you know what? What's that one lady wrestler's name? Now, I might run into issues, and I might stand a chance of murdering John Cena, but I also stand a chance of meeting Rhea Ripley, and that may make the whole game worth it, so I'll have a think. You knew before I even said her name. I said, who is the two search terms for that were woman, WWE, and you immediately knew who I was talking about. I mean, hey, if that isn't talent, I don't know what is. How can you kill him if he's invisible? If he's invincible? Yeah, but if he's called invincible, why can I see him? But that's the problem. You can't see him because his time is now. Dia, thank you very much, Super. I'm really, really glad. Yeah. If you ever wrote a book, I would buy copies of it and gnaw on them like a dog. A lot of people have been saying I should write a book, and I've thought about it. I've thought about writing a book a bunch. I don't know what I would write a book about. I think if I wrote a book, it would be autobiographical. I would write a book about my life, because there is a lot of my life to tell. I would love to write a book. It's a big undertaking. I love to write, but I have lots of other projects in mind that need to be worked on. Yeah, I mean, just sort of, I don't know, just kind of like a memoir almost would be good. But then it'd be I don't know, it's difficult writing a memoir when I feel like a huge part of my life is still only just beginning. So, you know, there would wind up being so much more to be written during the fact. It could be like a diary or something. I've also thought about maybe writing a book about specific stories. Remember I told you I once had a pen pal? I've thought about writing a book about that and just making that a story. Maybe that wouldn't be a whole novel, like a novella or something. I don't even really know if I've decided to do that, all the way. But it's a nice idea, isn't it? Funkshimu, just a little bit? Okay. Just because I'm feeling touched up. Right, go on, make it quick. Kendra, thank you very much. Don't throw you out the window. Don't you tempt me. Don't you tempt me. I go, you ain't coming back from that. You ain't coming back from that. Yeah. So yeah, writing a book would be fun. But it's a lot to undertake, and right now I have lots and lots of different things that I need to be doing. I have lots and lots and lots of stuff that I need to do. And really, I think that I've sort of come to the realization that one of the reasons why I think I felt so sort of like, in addition to sort of, the sadness that I would feel once one of those streams was over, but whenever I would spend sort of like 6, 7, 8 hours playing a game, not only would I feel sad about like, oh, I kind of feel like I've sort of just been, I've been lying to people and telling them that everything's okay when it's not. I also kind of was also left with there's an awful lot that I want to do otherwise. I really want to work on more projects, but I don't have any time if I spend every day playing video games all day. It doesn't feel like I'm wasting my time, because I am spending time with you guys who I care about, but it does sometimes feel like there's, I sort of wish I could spend more of my time, chipping away at these big, big things that I've always wanted to do. Any updates for the Demon Hungers one? Yes, it will. I'm telling you, any day now. I've sent off everything that I need to send off, and it is just a matter of them finalizing things. So I'm telling you, any day now. Poppy, thank you. Mars, thank you very much. Genuinely learned so much. That's good. Thank you. Gloves, thank you. Continue the script you were doing with Kindred. Yeah, I'd like to. I sort of hit writer's block with that one when we hit the barbecue scene. But maybe taking a step back and trying something new is the right approach. Dusha, thank you. Tempted to suggest just go out and risk being caught. Now I'm glad to hear you share so much with us. Yeah, I mean, the problem is that I could just go around and risk the cosplay strategy, and say, oh, this is just a costume. But if one person, perhaps even a person who knows that demons exist, perhaps a person who may have encountered one before, sees me recognizes what this means and is not convinced by the cosplay strategy, well, it could get very, very bad very fast. And I just, it's a level of risk I just don't want to go to. I just don't want to go there. Yes, there's all these selfish thoughts, all of these ideas of, oh god, I want to get fucking looked at, I want to pick shit up and throw it around, I want to show how strong I am, but I know I can't. I know I can't, and I'm happy and I'm okay with having all of this power, but only using it to stomp around my house and write about plastic cows. Tsukuno, thank you very much. Oh, what a perfect day idea. What a perfect day idea. So, this is 3-tick fishing. I don't know how to do it either. Youngju, thank you. Just a note to tell you. Oh. That's sweet. That's sweet. Thank you. Imagine knowing. I have a friend that knows how to 3-tick fish. I'm going to tell you, while I was sick, I really tried. I really tried to learn, but I just can't do it. I can't 2-tick, 3-tick anything. I know that if I ever tried to 3-tick, to 2-tick granite or whatever it is, I would not succeed. I don't have that kind of. What is 3-tick fishing? Okay. Everybody get ready for nerd talk, okay? So, RuneScape servers run at a tick rate. They tick once every 0.6 seconds. That is the duration of a tick. You can only do things on a tick. So if you click on the ground, you will move to the tile you have clicked on the next tick. That's how the game works. So the way that 2-tick, 3-tick methods work is that fishing, for example, is a 5-tick action. If you click on a fishing hole, the game will count 5 ticks, which is 0.6, it's 3 seconds is 5 ticks, right? And at the end of 5 ticks, it will decide, did you catch a fish or did you not? If you complete a 3-tick action, such as grinding a herb into tar, and then do some wizardry, and if you click on the fish and then you grind the herb and then click back on the fish or something like that, you can trick the game into thinking that fishing is a 3-tick action as opposed to a 5-tick action. So what you can do is magically speed up the rate at which you fish. It doesn't guarantee you will catch a fish every 3 ticks, but it guarantees that there will be more times in an hour in which you will have a chance to catch fish. So if you're a hyper-efficient player, you can turn fishing, which is normally a very relaxing skill, into very high-intensity, very specific way of playing the game. And what's nice is, technically this is a bug. Technically this is an exploit. But Jagex are amazing because what they've done is describe this kind of thing as, quote, emergent gameplay. They don't, sometimes exploiting bugs is against the rules, but in the case of tick manipulation, they say, no, this is a very high effort thing to do, and the results from it don't outright break the game. They say this is just a higher skill way of doing the thing, so you guys go right ahead. You found a strategy for getting your skills done, and that's okay. That's fine by the rules. I think generally, as far as the rules go with Jagex, is that if you find a bug, as long as it doesn't break the economy or hurt other players, usually it's okay to use that in order to further your own gameplay, because they know that it's an old game and it's full of bugs and the coding is very old. And so inevitably people will find more convenient ways through this game, which takes a very, very, very long fucking time to do anything in. And so they've decided, listen, if it's not a massive problem for the game, it's fine. And so they have a list of things like this, like 3-tick fishing, 4-tick granite, 2-tick teak wood cutting, that's all fine. Even though it's technically a bug being exploited, it's still allowed because they're like, listen, it's high skill. This is more clicks, more effort from the player to get more experience per hour. This is engaging with the game on a better way. So, yeah, that's what it is essentially. It's basically just taking something that is normally very simple, applying a very high level of skill to it, and then getting a marginally higher reward. Are there any more of these exploits? Oh, tons. Tons. The biggest one is prayer flicking. Okay, I'm going to get into big nerd talk now. So, the prayer is probably the biggest part of combat in old school RuneScape. Prayer is used to avoid damage in all its forms. So, let's say you're going up against... one of the most iconic enemies in RuneScape is Jad. If you go to the fight caves, you fight through 62 waves, I think. And then on wave 63, you fight the final boss, Tuztok Jad, or just Jad, as most people call him. Jad is the bane of a new player's existence, because you need to know what Jad does in order to defeat him. Jad, if you stand at a certain distance, he will switch between a magic attack and a ranged attack. With the ranged attack, he stomps the ground. And what you have to do is you have to go to your prayer book and you have to use the prayer Protect from Range. If you time it right, and if you click on that prayer, you will not take damage from his ranged attack, where he stomps the ground and a boulder falls on you. Then he might raise up his front legs and kind of hover there for a bit. This is a magic attack. And so you would need to switch to Protect from Magic. Other enemies use melee, in which case you can use Protect from Melee. Those are the three main combat styles. Not every attack in the game responds to these, but most of them do. Prayer is... this is so fucking... There's a lot to explain. It's actually simple once you get used to it. But basically, prayer is a skill that you train, and the higher your prayer level is, the more prayer points you have to use. Let's say for my prayer level in leagues right now is 82. I have 82 prayer points, and whenever I turn on, let's say, Protect from Range, my prayer level will slowly go down and down and down and down until I either pray at an altar, or I drink a prayer potion or a restore potion. If your prayer reaches 0, you cannot use prayers anymore. And obviously, if you can't use prayers, if you're fighting Jad, his max hit is a 97. So unless you're on full health and you have more than 98 hit points, you are guaranteed to die to Jad if you miss a prayer. So what do you do about that? Well, you can either stock up on lots of prayer potions, which for me is easy because I have Farmer's Fortune and I can make a load of prayer potions, but what if you don't have many prayer potions? What if you're in a sticky situation, you've got, let's say, maybe 10 prayer points left and you need to keep fighting Jad? Well, what you can do is so-called prayer flicking. Remember what I said about ticks? The game runs at ticks every 0.6 seconds. It goes tick, 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 and at the end of a tick, the game looks at how many prayers you're using, which prayers you're using, and thinks, okay, how long have they been using this prayer? And if it's been long enough, they will think, okay, this prayer has been used for long enough to deduct a prayer point, and you will lose a prayer point and get closer to 0 when your prayers will turn off. However, if you take that prayer and you turn it on at the start of a tick, but turn it off before the tick ends, so within 0.6 seconds, if you turn the tick on and then off again, you will essentially have the prayer on permanently, but it will never check to see if it should drain your points. So even with just 10 prayer points, you could theoretically be immune to magic or ranged or melee, whichever one you've chosen at that time, theoretically immune to that damage forever if you time your prayer flicks correctly. So yes, originally, this is a bug exploit, but as Jagex have said, listen, prayer flicking is a very click-intensive, very difficult thing to do right consistently. And so they said, listen, if you're good enough, and if you can be doing all of these difficult combat mechanics while keeping the rhythm and turning your prayer off and on again, then you deserve the gameplay advantage because you have tried harder and mastered a skill. And that's why the game is fucking cool as hell. Because it's an old game with inevitably, you know, loads of spaghetti in its code, but players are rewarded for finding that spaghetti and using it to their advantage, and I think that's really cool. I think that's really, really cool. So yeah, anyone who plays RuneScape who didn't know what prayer flicking was, I might have gotten the explanation slightly wrong, so I would recommend Googling it, going to the wiki, which is the best wiki for any game by a fucking country mile. Go to the wiki and look it up, because I might have gotten the specifics of how it works wrong, but that's the general idea. Lots of spaghetti! She flick on my prayer till I jad. You got me hooked. I want to start playing it now. Good. Get in the game, get a membership, boot up a Leagues World, and go fucking crazy, because there's never been a better time to play it. There's never been a better time to play it. Have I tried the Inferno yet? Yes, I have! I was actually very scared of trying the Inferno, because the Inferno is supposed to be very, very hard. Never tried it in the main game. With the League relics? Oh my god. It's a fucking cakewalk. I went in blind. I went in genuinely blind. All I knew was that the Nibblers come out, and you got to take those out first because they damage the pillars. And then you pray, and then it's like very much like the Fight Caves. With the Undying Retribution relic, and with the Magic relic and all of that. Dude, Inferno is a fucking cakewalk. I died right near the end because I messed up, my flick on the Ranger and the Mage who came out at the same time. I made it to like like wave 58 on my first go. Dude, Leagues. Everything's fucking easy. Get any more uniques? Nope! No, I didn't. No, I did not. Oh, hi, Mark. Ugh. Do you love your brother? Huh. I call Tenchi my brother sometimes. I don't know why you wouldn't just say his name. Hi, doggy. You're my favorite customer. Everybody, I've decided. Normally I would Zetsu for about 2 hours. But now that we're on the subject... I want to do another run of Tombs of a Massacre. I want to play right now. I'm going to do one run, okay? I'm going to do one. I'm going to do one run, okay? And you're going to watch. And you're going to like it, okay? You're going to watch me game for a second, okay? Good. I'm going to do one and then that's going to be it. I've been getting good. Oh, you know what I'm going to do? No. I thought about trying a 500 level invocation, but I'm going to wait until I get Fang to try that. Didier, thank you very much. Okie dokie. Let me get in there. This is so funny. This is so funny, but hey, I do this every time. I've done it with balloons before. Every time I've got an obsession with a game, I just can't fucking stop myself! Just can't fucking stop myself! Come on, there you go. Let me get out of your way real quick. Oh shit. Okay. I don't have time to put the green screen on my wings, so we're just gonna have to deal with that. I'm gonna be down here. Okay? I'm gonna be down here. Is that okay with you guys? For this run, I will be down here. And because I want to play it now. I want to play it now, and I don't have time to put the green screen on. Okay? Alright, cool. Let's go. Do I have, oh, it's giving me a steel arrow because I've got my ranging cape now. Oh, don't want to show my bank pin. Hang on. Don't want to get hacked. Don't want to do that. This is funny. Oh, I need more bank space. Fuck off. All of my countless random rewards from clues is still clogging my bank. I'll clean it up someday. I'll clean it up one day. Alright. I managed a 300 invocation this morning, which is basically the higher the number, the harder it gets. Alright, let's fucking get in there. Let's get in there. Nya Lulu, thank you very much. Alright, what am I doing? Krondus first. Bum. Expert mode. I have leveled up my game. I am a gamer now. I am a gamer. Hold on, let me shuffle up a little bit so you can actually see my mouth. Okay, that no, not quite perfect, That's fine. That's fine. Can you get out of my way? Oh, very good. That is perfect. Very good. That is perfect. Very nice. Okay. Where's the crocodile? Where's the crocodile? Where's that fucking crocodile? Hello. Where's it? Oh, there it is. Heal a little bit off of him. Oh, wait. Oh. Perfect. Wow. Perfect, Grandis. Perfectly done, mate. No. Bada bing. And it's as simple as that. No. I am so good at this game. I'm so good at this. Diddle-dim-dim-dim-dim-dim. Love you, RuneScape. I'm sorry for being such a fucking nerd. I need to find things that make me happy at this juncture in my life, okay? Masato Toscanai, thank you very much. Alright, here we go. Zabak. Fuck you, big bitch. Here I come. Lobsters, go. Go, lobsters. Protect from missiles. See, this is it, right? Protect range, protect mage, protect melee. That's what I was talking about. Do. Oh, wait, over there. Perfect. Magic. Push that. Yeah. And we got that. And I can heal. Perfect. And that's fine. This is going pretty well so far. I'm taking a bit of damage, but you know what? It's fine. Yeah, it's fine. This guy's music goes fucking hard. Oh, chat's not on screen. Lol. Sorry. Don't know how to... Can't really interrupt it during the attempt. I gotta keep trying. Oh, I think I might just have this guy outright. He's not gonna kill me fast enough for this attack to complete. This guy fucking sucks at RuneScape. This guy fucking sucks. Switch to Mage Prayer. And he's dead. And he's dead. That would have gotten me, but I killed him so fast. Because I'm so based. Alright, next up we gotta go straight to there. Chat. Boom, there you go. There you are. Put you guys up there. You guys can have fun up there. Alright. Scabbers! Puzzles! Imagine I get Fang. Imagine I get Fang here. Because that's the one thing that's been fucking pissing me off. Is Fang. Because I need the Fang so I can have easier attempts at Arca. Because Arca is fine while I get to use magic, but then when I have to use melee, it's literally, I'm just stood there poking him for ages, and it sucks. It fucking sucks. It's so bad, and so much time gets used up. I have never had trouble finishing this on time. My attempt this morning, I almost missed the timer. I almost missed the fucking timer. Because I just was stood there poking this man for ages, and it was like 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. Boom, boom, boom. You see what I'm doing there? I'm timing my clicks because those are ticks. Boom, boom. That's a tick. That means I can activate it slightly more efficiently. Star, doom, doom, doom. That's a tick. Doing it tick. Perfect. Doom, doom, doom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom. Easy money. Easy money, baby. Get me in there. Get me in there. This boss is fucking light work. This boss is light fucking work. Come at me, Kefri, piece of shit. I need to be quick with that. Oh, no, too quick. Too quick. Oh, very good. Protect range. And now we kill the scarabs, make sure that Kefri doesn't heal up too much. I don't like the little sound with the buzzing insect. Oh, oh my god, that was... Oh my fucking god, look at how... Oh! He has nothing. He or she has nothing. I'm not actually sure as to which pronouns Kefri uses. Perhaps I should ask. Easy money. Easy fucking money. And now I'm on low health. I've got that Berserker buff. I'm going to be doing lots of damage. This is light work. This is nothing to me. Kefri doesn't know how to kill me. I tried using the invocation that makes Baba's boulders roll faster, and I did not manage to do it. I confident in that being one that I never turn on. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Ah, it's just fucking pathetic. Why did you even try? Why did you even try? I shouldn't say that because I'm about to go up against Akka, who I hate with all of my guts. But I gotta choose this one for the smelling salts, or else it will not work. Or else it will suck my balls. And we've got the rune pickaxe in here that I left for a rainy day. This is so funny. I can just do this whenever I want. I'm doing a stream. I'm like, hey guys, do you ever heard of a game? Ever heard of a game called RuneScape? It's pretty good. It's pretty cool. Very good. Oh, I don't know my clock from Wise. Put that down. Dum dum bum 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 bum. Right, where's the other ones over there? Oh, you piece of shit. How dare you? How dare you? How dare you hit me, little ball of shadow? I know your dad. I'll have words with him. Good luck with today's adventure. Yep, this is what I'm going to be doing once I end stream as well. I just feel like I've earned it today. Done a lot of work. And I need to reward myself with a little bit of time spent swinging my pick at the wall. Sponsor me already. I mean, I'd listen. I personally think I'd be an excellent choice. Then again, why sponsor me if I'm if I do such a great job marketing the game for you anyway? I mean, their marketing is great anyway, but like I just can't stop. I love it so much. I just can't stop. Bang. Dum dum. Bum 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 bum. Dum dum dum. Dum 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 dum. You ever hear the tragedy of the mirror puzzle in the raid that you have to do every single time you want to fight this boss, and the boss himself is also really fucking annoying. Dum 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 dum. Oh damn, that was close. Wouldn't have killed me, but like, yeah, I just don't want that to happen. Oh man. All right. Can I get this in one go? It is possible, but it is unlikely. I feel like they put like a hard limit of 3. Like you have to do 3 puzzles minimum. Because sometimes I've gotten it down to 1 health and it's like, no, you took too long. Time to do another light puzzle, sir. And I'm like, oh no. Yep, see, 4 health. 4 health, brew. Oh, I have taken damage. Oh, I've sustained damage. Oh dear. That's fine. I've got plenty of brews. I got the thingy. Boom. That's fine. Hang on, I'm gonna do this first. I'm gonna put that down there so I can do it safely. Clockwise, and push. And there it goes. And we in there. And we take those. Lovely. Alright, let me get my supplies out. Boom, 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 boom. I can heal. I know I get more damage with less health, but this guy will inevitably drain my health very fast. I hate this boss. I hate this boss so much. I cannot stand him. But I will try. Smelling salts. Here we go. What I've learned about this guy is you need to turn on your protection prayer first. Before you switch anything else, protect prayer, because he can hit you for a fucking 40. Just casually. I hate this guy. I hate this guy so much. Why is he like this? It's fine. It's fine. I hate this guy so much. I have the ability to come back after death and blow him up in 1 hit, and I still fucking can't stand this guy. He's gonna switch styles. What's he got? Okay, okay. Lightning. Death. Lightning. Fucking light work. Wait, range. Switch. Easy. Can't stand this. It's so annoying. I have to use my off style. Look at how fucking slow I am! 0 damage. Wait for it. Bop. Oh, a little bit more damage. This is just about, like, I don't know, just carrying on. Oh, range. Protect from that. Yep, I remember the order now. I remember it. I remembered my bolts. That would be embarrassing. Oh, wait, and for a 50. Oh, that's big. That's very big. I can do it. Yeah, I can do it. Thank you. What are you going to do now? What's your plan? Are you going to switch? Yep, he switches. Okay. Lightning. Death. Fire. Protect that. Perfect. All right. We're in good shape. We're in very good shape for this one. Very good shape indeed. This is looking pretty good. Alright, we're taking a lot of damage, but I still have my res and I think I can get him down. Right now? You fucking bitch. You fucking piece of shit. Alright, here I go. No, I'm out of prayer! No, there's no way. Oh, that was close. That was fucking close. I wasn't even paying attention to my prayer. Oh no. I wasn't flicking. See, guys, I taught you about flicking. Okay. Whew. Where is he going to be? He's over there. Alright, getting a little bit of damage beforehand, because my explosion is not enough to kill him outright. Over here. Okay, I think that's enough. Now die underneath him. Please, hit me. Come, hit me. Come face, come on. Hit me. I swear to fucking God, hit me so I can blow this man up and get on with my life. Please. Please, just kill me. Kill me right now. 160. That is almost... I will get him. I will get him if I hit him like this. Please, for the... fucking hit me! Come on! You know you want to do it! Yeah, there you are. No, what?! It's all avoiding me. No, there we go. Blow him up. 164. Okay, he's almost dead. And that's the... Oh, we got him. That's what I have to deal with. Until I get the Fang, that is how annoying this boss is. That was 3 minutes. The other two I beat in less than a minute. Alright, Baba. Baba time. Monkey time. Monkey. I forgot to put my Fury on. That's probably why it took so long. Anyway. It's fine. Monkey time. Monkey. It's okay. Make this 11 minutes. I'm definitely getting this one at the time. Imagine I say that and I don't do it. Lamau. No, it's fine. Oh, I don't like this at all. I don't like dealing with the monkey. I do like how funny it is when the exploding monkey doesn't get to explode because you kill him too fast and he just grips his head and disappears. And now I have to pour dubious chemicals down the drain. Who else has to deal with that, you know? There's got to be some, like, plumber monkey down there who's trying to figure out, like, why all those chemicals keep going down there and, you know, what are the consequences of those chemicals? I don't know. I'm just putting down there, avoid taking unavoidable damage. Volatile baboon. Die. Alright, never mind. I don't care how difficult this boss is. I have to repair the roof. I get to look at funny monkey. It's okay. It's all good. Oh god. I want to capture... I want to get Fang. I want to get... No. Don't touch that. You don't need to do that. I want to get the goddamn Fang. I want to capture that on stream so you can see me soy out about it again. I've been told my excitement is contagious. Baba boom, baba booey. I think this is the last wave. No, it's not the last wave. This is the second to last wave. Oh, no, it is not. This is the second to last wave. Pour those chemicals down the drain, you son of a bitch. careful. That guy's gonna blow up. That guy's gonna blow up. Oh, no. Just kill him. Just kill him as normal. And we're good. And we're all good, and we got it. Restore your prayer, and we're ready for Baba. We're ready for Baba. The Baba. The Baba. Get those menu items out of my way. I'm here to kill a monkey. Well, I'm here to damage a monkey until it runs off into the ceiling. There we go. And now for the hard part. If I fall down that hole once, the run is over. And we got it. Beautiful. Okay. You make sure I'm stood over at the side, so if he instantly throws me down, I don't go straight into the pit. Man, get free damage on this man. What am I saying? You're just a monkey. And I'm gonna get a guaranteed hit on that. Oh dear. Yep, that's how that game mechanic works. Oh, no. Ooh, a little too eager there. A little too eager there. A little too eager there. I think I got it. Yeah, we got it. And that's Baba done. And you're done. And you're done. I'm gonna stand over this side because I don't know. I know he's not gonna throw me down again. But I'm just nervous. You're about to do final boss. Yeah, just die. Silly monkey. What's wrong with you, monkey? Oh, no! Don't blow me up. It's fine. We got it. We killed the monkey. Alright. On I go. And get more supplies. I've already got another smelling salt. If I could get ambrosia here, that would be great. Oh, I love you. Alright, we got ambrosia. Doot. That's all we need. I'm ready. I'm ready to go. Ready to go. Okay. Gonna heal up. Gonna refresh my smelling salts, and we're off. Oh shit, I need to talk to thingy. Music up for hype's sake. Here we go. All I gotta do is stand here. Just hope I kill it fast enough. Should be fine. Kill. Nice. Off we go then. Off I go then. Magic. Very nice. Obelisk attack does nothing to me because I am too fast, and we kill. Here we go. Guaranteed max hit 390. Love to see that. I've got my ambrosia, so if I take too much damage during the range phase, I can just heal straight back up, so I don't need to waste my smelling salts or anything. Alright, ranged time. That's magic. Oh, shit, I'm bad. Is this lightning time? Yep, looks like it. Oh no. Get close to the middle. Range. What? I think it's ambrosia time. I'm too scared. Oh, yep, definitely ambrosia time. Alright, we're good. Magic. Ho ho. Ho ho ho. I don't know what I would do without that magical healing item. I don't know what I would do without it. Especially not in this phase where I have to rely on range instead of everything else I've been up to. Oh no, it's the skulls. Oh, the skulls. Oh, the temple of the crystal skull. Oh dear. It's fine. Magic. Range. Up. Move. That's range again. That's range again. Okay, this is looking pretty good. And kill. Perfect. Alright, back to mage. And kill. That doesn't damage me. You can't lie to me. Now, even if I don't kill him on this phase, he's going to go back to magic, which I will be able to deal with very, very fast. And we're on to final phase, and I still have all of my stuff. I've still got my resurrect. I'm going to be fine. This is a done deal, and we have 5 minutes left. God, I'm so good at this fucking game. Give me that. Give me that. And refresh my smelling salts for good fucking measure. Why don't you? Why don't you? Okay, there we go. Turn that off. And we just have to keep swapping sides. Easy money. Easy money. Chaos Partisan. Boom. 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 Ah, I missed the tick. God damn it. God damn it. If I had picked Insanity, that would have been death. But don't worry. But don't worry, I did not do that because I'm not that good. Easy monies are back. I'm so bad. So bad. So bad. Oh, I'm timing this terribly. Okay, there we go. There's Bob up. Easy money. Very good. Switch to magic. Nicely done. Okay. Almost perfect, almost. That hit me. I'm dumb. I'm dumb. I'm bad. I'm bad. Just ask Michael Jackson. Oh, God. Okay, and final phase, and we've got the res, so it's gonna be fine. We're gonna make it. We're gonna make it. Someone's calling me on my phone. I can't pick that up right now. I'm sorry. This is way more important to me. I'm sorry. And we got it. I'm sorry. I don't know who you are, but I'm going to decline that call. I don't know who that's from. My camera bugged out at the last minute because it's just that intense, you guys. It's just that intense. All right. Everybody, put your hands together for the purple. Put your hands together. I have it's a 25% chance, and I've done like 10 in a row, and I've not gotten one. So please, for the love of God, yes! Yeah, let's fucking go! That's a purple, baby. That's a purple. What's it gonna be? All right, if it's a light bearer, I'm going to shit myself. We got it. We got it. We got it. You guys, we got it. Streamer luck. Yep, it's true. Oh, thank fucking Christ. All right. Hands together. I want... It's not a rare item in the grand scheme of things. I want Osmumten's Fang now, please. I don't want a light bearer. If I get a light bearer, I'm going to be sad. It is a task to equip. But right now, I need a Fang so I can do this raid faster. Please give me a Fang. No Masori equipment, just give me a Fang, for the love of Christ. Please give me a Fang. Fuck off! It's a fucking light bearer. Okay. It's a light bearer. Okay, alright. I guess that's a task. I got 80 points for that. Oh, God, it's a fuck... Oh, no, I used up all my good luck on this stuff. But you know what? That's fine. That's fine. Let me get closer to you for a second. Thank you for entertaining me for a second. I needed this deeply, very badly. And even though I did not get the sword I wanted, I got something. The chest was purple. And I'm sad about it, but it's fine. Thank you for today. It's been a heavy month, but it felt nice to sort of put a bow on things and to move on a little. So that's where I'm going to leave it for today. Again, I'm incredibly grateful to you all for the time that you've taken to give me this patience and everything, and I just thank you. Thank you for seeing past this difficult time and for looking to the future with me. So let's go there together. And thank you, Sal, for the Akasupa. You're very grateful. I'm very grateful to you, and thank you to everybody else. All right, I'll see you around. And Remy for the Akasupa and Sabina as well. Thank you so much.